Pallas's cat. The Pallas's cat, Otocolobus manul, also called manul, is a small wild cat with a broad, but fragmented distribution in the grasslands and montane steppes of Central Asia. It is negatively affected by habitat degradation, prey-based decline and hunting, and has therefore been classified as near threatened on the IUCN Red List since 2002. The Pallas's cat was first described in 1776 by the German naturalist Peter Simon Pallas. Characteristics. The Pallas's cat is about the size of a domestic cat. Its body is 46 to 65 centimeters, 18 to 26 in, long, and its tail 21 to 31 centimeters, 8.3 to 12.2 in. It weighs 2.5 to 4.5 kilograms, 5.5 to 9.9 pounds. The combination of its stocky posture and long, dense fur makes it appear stout and plush. Its fur is ochre with dark vertical bars on the torso and forelegs. The winter coat is grayer and less patterned than the summer coat. There are clear black rings on the tail and dark spots on the forehead. The cheeks are white with narrow black stripes running from the corners of the eyes. The chin and throat are also white, merging into the grayish, silky fur of the underparts. Concentric white and black rims around the eyes accentuate their rounded shape. The legs are proportionately shorter than those of other cats, the ears are set very low and wide apart, and the claws are unusually short. The face is shortened compared with other cats, giving it a flattened look. The pupils are circular rather than vertical slits. The short jaw has fewer teeth than is typical among cats, with the first pair of upper premolars missing, but the canine teeth are large. Distribution and habitat. The Pallas's cat is native to the steppe regions of Central Asia, where it inhabits elevations of up to 5,050 meters, 16,570 feet, in the Tibetan Plateau. It is also found in parts of Iran, Afghanistan, Mongolia, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Nepal, India, Kazakhstan, and Pakistan, and occur across much of western China. In the south of Russia it occurs in the Transbaikal Krai, and, less frequently, in the Altai, Tuva, and Buryatia republics. In 1997, it was reported for the first time as being present in the eastern Sayan Mountains. Until the early 1970s, only 2 Pallas's cats were recorded in the Transcaucasus, both encountered near the Aras River in northwestern Iran. Populations in the Caspian Sea region, in Afghanistan and Pakistan, are thought to be declining and becoming increasingly isolated. In recent years, several Pallas cats were photographed for the first time during camera trapping surveys. In Ladak's Changhang Wildlife Sanctuary, Pallas's cats were sighted near Huli River at an altitude of 4,202 meters, 13,786 feet, in 2013, and at 4,160 meters, 13,650 feet, in 2015. Ecology and Behavior. Pallas's cats are solitary. Both males and female scent mark their territory. They spend the day in caves, rock crevices, or marmot burrows, and emerge in the late afternoon to begin hunting. They are not fast runners, and hunt primarily by ambush or stalking, using low vegetation and rocky terrain for cover. They feed largely on diurnally active prey species such as gerbils, pikas, voles and chukar partridges, and sometimes catch young marmots. Reproduction. The breeding season is relatively short due to the extreme climate in the cat's native range. Estrus lasts between 26 and 42 hours, which is also shorter than in many other felids. Pallas's cats give birth to a litter of around 2 to 6 kittens after a gestation period of 66 to 75 days, typically in April or May. Such large litters may compensate for a high rate of infant mortality in the harsh environment. The young are born in sheltered dens lined with dry vegetation, feathers, and fur. The kittens weigh around 90 grams, 3.2 ounces, at birth, and have a thick coat of fuzzy fur, which is replaced by the adult coat after around 2 months. They are able to begin hunting at 4 months, and reach adult size at 6 months. Pallas's cats have been reported to live up to 11 years in captivity. Threats. The Pallas's cat has been hunted for its fur in relatively large numbers in China, Mongolia, and Russia. International trade in manul pelts largely ceased since the late 1980s. About 1,000 hunters of Pallas's cats remain in Mongolia, with a mean estimated take of 2,000 cats per year. Cats are also shot when mistaken for the commonly hunted marmot, and trapped incidentally in both leg holds set for wolves and foxes and snares set for marmots and hares. They are also killed by herding dogs. While Mongolia has not recorded any trophy exports, pelt exports have grown since 2000, with 143 reported exported in 2007. Conservation. The Pallas cat is listed in CITES Appendix 2. Hunting is prohibited in all range countries except Mongolia, where the species has no legal protection despite being classified as near threatened in the country. Since 2009, it is legally protected in Afghanistan, where all hunting and trade in its parts is banned. The cat is being studied in the Dorsky Nature Reserve in Russia to obtain new information about habitats and migrations, and to estimate the survival rate of kittens and adult cats in captivity. As of 2010, there were 47 Pallas cats in 19 member institutions of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. 4 litters were expected. No births and 3 deaths occurred in 2009. The 30-day mortality of 44.9% is the highest mortality rate of any small wild cat. The seasonality of its reproduction makes it difficult to control reproductive cycles. Keeping Pallas cats healthy in captivity is difficult. They breed well, but survival rates are low owing to infections, which are attributed to an underdeveloped immune system and exposure to viruses not present in their natural high-altitude habitat. In June 2010, 5 kittens were born in the Red River Zoo in Fargo, USA. A female was artificially inseminated for the first time at the Cincinnati Zoo, also in the United States, and gave birth to 3 kittens in June 2011. In May 2013, 3 kittens were born at the Nordens Ark Zoo in Sweden. In May 2016, 4 kittens were born at the Korkesaari Zoo in Finland. In March 2017, 5 kittens were born in the Hochul Zoo in Salt Lake City, Utah. In April 2017, 5 kittens were again born in the Red River Zoo in Fargo. In April 2019, Miller Park Zoo in Bloomington, Illinois announced 5 kittens have been born in their successful breeding program after importing a male from the Czech Republic. Taxonomic History. In 1776, Peter Simon Pallas first described a Pallas cat using the scientific name Felis manul. Pallas encountered Pallas cats during his travels in eastern Siberia. Several Pallas cat zoological specimens were subsequently described. Otocolobus was proposed as generic name in 1858 by the Russian explorer and naturalist Nikolai Severtsov. The zoologist Reginald Innispokuk recognized the taxonomic classification of Otocolobus in 1907, described several Pallas cat skulls in detail, and considered the Pallas cat an aberrant form of Felis. In the 1960s, John Ellerman and Terence Morrison Scott considered. Since 2017, the Cat Classification Task Force of the Cat Specialist Group recognizes only 2 subspecies as valid taxa, namely evolution. Following genetic studies, the monotypic genus Otocolobus has been proposed to be placed in the tribe Feline together with the genera Felis and Prioni larus, because of their close phylogenetic relationship. Otocolobus manul is estimated to have diverged from a leopard cat ancestor about 5.19 million years ago.